Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Welcome on in Solar, welcome on in Cutie, both first in your respective chats. How's everyone? How we doing? How we vibing? I haven't seen some of you in oh, I just realized I still have Subnautica running. I completely forgot to close the game. Hi Swags, how's it going? Let me just go ahead and save and quit here. We're not playing Subnautica today. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I left that running. I kind of left in a hurry today. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Loftia today. He's awake. I am indeed awake. Congrats, Swag, on getting your second daily sand in the hourglass. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? I just got back from work. I kind of raced home to make sure that I could get here in time. And now we're here. We got 13 minutes before the raid train comes in. So I'm debating how to fill that time. I've got I've got one thing on my monitor right now. And I'm sure it surprises absolutely no one, but it's the Subnautica 2, it's the Subnautica 2 early access cinematic trailer. You need to get some sleep, bro. I'll get to it. I will get to it. Bug asked if I was free tonight. I'm like, what do you want to do? He's like, golf. I'm just like, okay. I think, hang on, what was the conversation I had with him? He asked if I'm free tonight. I said after 10, I believe so. Might need an energy boost though to get though going later than that. AKA, if you want me past 10, I'm gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. He's like, what do you want to play, golf? Mind you, he said that while I was driving, and he pinged me again. I'm like, sure, whatever. So guess I'm playing golf after stream. I didn't know he was streaming. What? I didn't know he was streaming, so I started working on stuff. Good thing I got distracted because I was doing Ray fucking Boolia. I don't know what that means. Ray hacking Boolia. Anyway, before we begin Loftia, since we got a few minutes, I want to go ahead and rewatch this trailer. I've seen it maybe 3 times today. Once when it first dropped, once while I was working, and then another time on my lunch break. But I want to watch it one more time just because I want to see if I missed anything or if something like came out of the blue to me. Something did actually come out of the blue to me. Something actually hit me earlier today. And it's, hang on, I want to make sure the stream's muted. And it's this building right here. It didn't even click the fact that this building, it's an actual structure that they were like mining in. I was like, whoa, hang on, hold up. Oh, you know the happy character I hate with a burning passion? Oh, that one. I see. Anyway, since we're on the topic of lore, though, let's go ahead and let's watch this, and I will. I'll give the spark notes of what we talked about this morning when we were live. I will go ahead and I'll post the full reaction unedited onto the main YouTube channel. I just got to do that later. That's a later thing. Let's give this one more watch through. Welcome on in, Mello. Drink your water, alright. How you doing, Mello? How's your day been? to know how the thing reloads. I also want to know what kind of chassis options we have, because I think I've only seen like 2. I'm so poor, but we vibe. Oh, I feel that too, Mello. I feel that in my heart. I'm also poor, but we vibe. Oh, it's so pretty. The surface is so pretty. They really went all out with the skybox. Also, are there 2 suns? There are 2 suns. Alright, so that's the cinematic trailer. The game is dropping in 2 weeks. I will be streaming. Okay, so here's the plan. We have 2 weeks. Hello at work, but I want to stop by and say hi. Oh, welcome on in, lovable Floof. How you doing? How's work going? Right, traumatized because his whole family was murdered in front of him. Forensic, literally frolicking in evil. So the plan is, we're gonna continue our playthrough of Subnautica, and then we're gonna do a very fast-paced playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. I can get through Below Zero in like a 1 sitting, 1.5 sittings. And that's the important part, because so this game is dropping on May 14th at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That is when we will be live. We're actually going to be live about an hour earlier at 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, because I would like to finish up Below Zero, cover our bases with the lore and where we are with everything, and then immediately from there jump right into Subnautica 2. So we're going to literally be branching right into it, which is what we did for Below Zero. When Below Zero hit 1.0 access, I did a Subnautica playthrough. We finished that game, and we immediately led right into Below Zero. So we're doing this really smooth transition into the next game, which I'm really glad that we started the playthrough when we did. And for those of you that weren't here this morning, unfortunately, I did take the VOD down. But I will go over everything that I'll go over the things that we missed when we do our next like proper Subnautica stream. Don't worry. Data here is horrific. So much delay, but I'm doing good though. That's good. That's really good. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm looking too deep into this. Maybe I am. Do we think this is the dad from the Voices Beyond audio drama? Voices of the Deep? Is that what it was? I forget what it was. Not Deep Dive Legacy. Yeah, Voices from Beyond. Do we think this is the dad from the Voices from Beyond? Could be. I think it could be. Maybe. Who knows? The book to the time after coming out as agender to my parents, my dad asked, so what is gender to you? And I legit couldn't give an answer. I mean, that in itself could be an answer. Maybe it was your dad trying to sort of like get an understanding of it, and or maybe I'm just reading the situation wrong. But it seems like the question was like, so what is it exactly? He's trying to like get like a perspective on it. Who knows? I think there's a lot of context that's missing from that statement, but that's sort of what I'm picking up from. All right, without further ado, let's go and let's jump into Loftia. I'm gonna get back to work. Machines won't run themselves. Don't I know it? Have a good rest of your shift, lovable Floof. Thank you so much for stopping by and just saying hi. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Where is the, oh, that's right. I forgot we turned... Okay, I want that up, but we're gonna have our own music going. Okay. We good? We good, we good, we good. Okay, I have also gotten feedback already from the work that we submitted today. I will need to go back. I will not be doing any more work on that particular project on stream until until like the next episode, basically. So the VOD doesn't exist. You guys don't know what happened. Well, those of you that were there know. Those of you that weren't, unfortunately, not gonna find out. Basically, this morning, I went live at 3:30 in the morning, and I just worked. I did a really super secret work stream. He's trying to understand more about the LGBTQ community. He doesn't fully understand it, but he supports it. He actually answered for me after seeing me be slower than my Wi-Fi at night. Okay, well that sounds like a pretty good thing. Yeah, the parents are being supported. That's pretty good. Okay, so we gotta cook 2 meals. We got pineapples to go get. Hang on. Pineapples. I love the little run animation how he hunches over. Because he's standing up straight, and then he like sort of hunches over. Give me a second, because I just realized that this is in the wrong place. Because I cannot see chat very well. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we'll call that decent. Okay. Is Hazel over here? I'm not entirely sure how this works. Okay, she is over here. How much do I have? 499. Okay. And I believe we should be getting upwards of 100, I want to say, when we sell these pineapples. I don't think we can do anything with the pineapples. I don't think there's a recipe that needs them. I should have realized I was demisexual a long time ago. We all take our time. Everyone has their own path to finding themselves. Yes, ReadyBot, we see you. Okay, I forget what the conversion rate on this is. How are we looking on a watering can? Well, it's full now. How are we looking on battery? Let's go ahead and finish the battery charge. Perfect. Oh, my button's not working. Frick. I guess it just works out of... Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Let's go and let's sell these. Yay! Yo, they're 100 each! Does that mean we have like 1,000? That's not what I want. I wanted to buy something. 1,099. We can buy the larger island, the medium grassy island. But I really want the one with the shrubs, the trees, and the pond. We can also buy the... Whoa. Hello. Not entirely sure what happened, but okay. Okay, we will go ahead and bring it back to the Hanging Gardens. I want to get more crops. I want to grow more pineapples. Hunched over while you run. You know, you know who else hunched over while they run? Forensic from the hyperfixation lore drop intensifies. Why did he have to become a cartoon character? Yay. Hey, yo. So whimsical. I don't think that was whimsical, but okay. How many do I have? I got 5. I think 8 should be enough. Because that is 800 coins right there. And that'll... Mind you, that's a lot. That is a lot of dew. To get. I could sleep and the dew will be ready. Like, that'll be insane. Where are my seeds? Here they are. Nice. Time to water them all. There we go. Okay. And then, remind me how much the island is? 2,500. Okay. I think we're probably gonna need another set. Honestly, I might try and grind this out over the weekend. As I said, I will be taking the weekend to just detox from my work. I might just sit and play Loftia for the weekend. I haven't decided yet. Something fun, something that we can do. Okay, so we gotta cook 2 meals. Do we have the meal prep station? Is that something we have? Tailoring station, we need the cooking station. We need adobe, we need scrap wire, we need metal plate. Alright, that's pretty easy. We can just go to the main hub and get that. Loftia City, here we come. I really like my outfit. My outfit's so whimsical. We all know he's gonna binge play Loftia and Subnautica. Well, hang on. Okay, I got a Switch 2, and I haven't touched, and I have Pokopia. I have not touched Pokopia yet, so I really want to play Pokopia. I might just like leave home and go play that game. I'll take my Switch with me. We'll just go somewhere. Okay, what do I need? Scrap. I need scrap wire. And I need regular scrap. Where's my hammer? Okay, I would like to not type. My level 2 hammer. I bet Kiki doesn't have a level 2 hammer. Okay. I want to know if the community bins reset every day. Or I wonder what the time is for something like that. How much stuff do we have on us right now? Not a whole lot of stuff. Ooh, free screws just sitting around. Yoink. I'm gonna just steal your trash. Also, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna check my progression trees. I was gonna see if we have any more upgrades that we can do. Harvesting with the hammer has 20% chance of doubling the materials gathered. Yes, please. 20% chance of gaining 50 XP when collecting with the hammer. Yes, please. Yeah, we're currently on level 4 right now. We need to get to level 6 before we can upgrade how much we can carry. How are we doing on forging? Really, what I want to do is I want to upgrade my carry limits on everything. I'm not sure this is the carry limit. Nope. 40% chance of refunding 1 ingredient when cooking a dish. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, I don't have the wind power yet. 20% chance to refund materials when spent repairing. I don't have a repair tool yet. Okay. Nice. Hammer proficiency. Thank you. What that? What was that? I got something. I don't know what it was. Hang on, swapping songs. Actually, I want to play just like the good old days. This is a good reminder. I kind of forgot. I put in a request because So I thought I had checked everything twice. Turns out, the track name slipped through. Instead of it being the good old days, it's the ghoul old days. And I submitted a ticket to open up the release. I don't think my publishers ever got back to me. I have not heard back, and I did that like a month, 2.5 months ago or something. Approximately, around there. I have not heard back from them on that. Okay. Yo, Raiders, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Starfall. Welcome on in, community. Welcome on in, Loftia Raid Train. How are we doing, guys? How's everyone? Starfall raid incoming, bringing smiles and sparkles. That is awesome. I do love that raid message. I need to get a raid message. It would probably be something like jumping the timeline. Or something like that. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I got off work and I raced home and I went live. Welcome on in, Endo. Welcome on in, Mal. Welcome on in, Endosea. Welcome on in, Ismalpal. Welcome on in, Starfall. Welcome on in, Dakota Jams. I don't know how you pronounce that. Leonce? Welcome on in, Leonce. I'm good as well. How's the stream been? We just started. And I'll tell you this, we have, okay, I did not mean to open up Pro Tools. Ignore. Leonce. Okay, got it. But we are having a grand old time. Ignore what's opening right now. I hit a button by accident. But we started off stream. Rewatching the Subnautica Early Access trailer that dropped this morning. So freaking cool. I absolutely love that that this game is getting released on May 14th. 2 weeks. We are finishing Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero in 2 weeks. Just in time for the release. Which is super cool. Close that. But for those of you that are new here, hi, welcome on in. My name is Time Traveler. I also go by Time. I am a music composer for film, TV, and video games, as well as I like to just play games, have fun. I'm a pretty epic gamer. I do a lot of cozy games, as well as a lot of like story adventure rich games. I love games that tell a good story. I fell asleep. How'd you fall asleep, Mello? If you're still awake, if you're typing in chat. Well, hi, Raiders. Yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm a Loftia partner. I've been having a lot of fun playing Loftia. This is I believe our 3rd stream playing Loftia. Hope to be doing more before the beta ends, but so far we've got a lot of cool stuff. Currently working on getting 2 meals prepped right now. And, oh, hang on, I feel like I should share the fit. Okay, not that. I keep forgetting that. The fit is fitting pretty hard. I got recommended a Loftia video and scrolled through the comments just thinking, I know who commented on this. Wait, who commented on it? Was it you scrolling through my video, or was it you scrolling through another creator's video and... I don't know how that works. But yeah, thank you so much, Starfall, for bringing your community here. If you need to raid or run, that's completely okay. I know you've been streaming and probably need a break from the computer. Same thing for you, Raiders. If you guys need to take a break, if you guys need to go get food, if you guys need to go get water, get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, all that, please, please, please go take care of yourself. I appreciate you all for sticking around through the raid. And in 2 hours, we'll continue the raid. Yeah, 2 hours, we'll continue the raid, and we'll move on to the next person. So feel free to get cozy. Enjoy the music. Music is custom made by me. Turns out I was wrong. Wild Loftia video, but no Time Traveler. You know, I don't know if I've actually appeared in people's Loftia videos. I don't know how many people are playing on this. I do need to run. My hockey game is on. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful stream. Heck yeah. Hopefully your team wins, Starfall. And thank you for keeping the stream tabbed. Why are we here again? The playoffs? Heck yeah. I don't know much about hockey. I was like, why is he introducing himself? Then I realized. What did you realize, Mello? What what you realize? Where am I going? I need the scrap yards, which I believe are over here. What are they actually called? Hang on. This area right here. I don't have a name for them. They got raided? Yes, we did in fact get raided. It's the Loftia closed beta train. I'm not in the right area, am I? Oh, I'm on the opposite side of the hub. Great. Hang on, we got a ways to go. Bro, I need to disappear for like an hour. Bye-bye, BPG sleep deprived clock. Alright, thanks for stopping by, cutie. We'll still be here in over an hour if you're free to come back. We'll be hanging. We'll be doing stuff. So I need... yeah, scrap wire. I need scrap wire. Can I can pin a recipe, right? That's something I could do. How do I do that again? Blueprints. I need adobe, which means I need clay. How do I get clay again? Where do I get clay again? Gonna scrap for now. Need more scrap wire though. I should do it, but I'm gonna take more just in case. There we go. Cleaning up never hurt nobody. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Where do we need to go? We need to go home. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna make sure very quickly we have... Yeah, because adobe's made out of clay. How do we get clay again? I think we need to go... out here? We might need to go back to the Hanging Gardens. I don't remember. Actually, no, we don't. We need to go... I think right here. Into this part. I think this is where you get clay. Yep, I see it sitting right there. Can I fish here, or is that not allowed? Does it just not work? It might just not work. Thank you. I'll take the berries too. You could use the berries. This is a cute spot. This is a cute little picnic spot. Okay, I'm trying to, do we see any more clay around? I'm gonna try. Can I actually make it over there? Please. Oh, I'm goated with the sauce. Let's go. Oh, I didn't realize I get proficiency just by literally having the hammer out. That's interesting. Nature's beauty. With Atlas's old Earth and Amani's engineering, or old Earth research and Amani's engineering, we have been able to apply farming techniques from an ancient civilization known as the Inca Empire. With this knowledge, we can create microclimates across the varying heights of Loftia's islands to encourage the growth of luscious, sprawling vegetation throughout the city. It gives us physical gifts in the form of oxygen, plants, and animal life. However, it also quiets our minds and allows us to slow down and appreciate the power of nature. The whisper of the leaves and creaking of the branches brings so much peace to everyone who can hear it. Standing here among the greenery and soil is where the city feels the most alive. Signed, Herb. Yeah, this is, I can see the inspirations from the Inca Empire. They were the ones that were, like, living in the mountains. Like, the extremely, like, steep mountains. So they need to find, interesting ways to grow food and to, create a sustainable agriculture system. Also, I have popcorn here. Sorry. Usually I don't like to eat on stream, but I have not eaten since breakfast. Because I've been going and going and going. But that's okay. We're A-okay. I think it's someone to follow. It's Malpal. I just realized. Wait, hang on. I did not even realize. We're at 385 followers. Which is really close to our goal. We are 15 away now. For those of you that are new, we have a goal in mind. We have a goal set where when we hit 400 on Twitch and 500 on YouTube, we'll be doing a custom cocktail making stream based on albums. Based on my albums. So based on like color scheme, based on general vibes, based on the stories that they tell. All of that is going to be converted into a cocktail. And we'll be doing a custom stream for that, and I'm so excited. Because I love making alcoholic drinks, and I love making, I love playing with like different variations and like taste palettes. It's so fun. It is like genuinely a hobby of mine to do in my free time. Just to quote-unquote bartend for my friend group. It's fun. I really enjoy it. So I figured that'd be a really fun idea because it's very unique to me. Creating drinks based off of your music. Ooh, we got great up here. What we got? Okay. Decent amount of stuff. Decent amount of stuff. Ooh, cotton seeds. You can get. Wait, I didn't know you could get plant seeds out in the wild. That's actually very nice. What was that? Oh, it's just the plant fiber. Where's all this water keep coming from? Yeah, you know, I kind of had that question when we were on the floating islands. Where is all this water just pouring from? We're in the sky. And the islands are kind of small if we're being real. So I'm curious as to where this water is flowing from. How much, I feel like that should be enough to make two. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the, oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Nope, we're good. We're good. I thought we could collect these plants. I thought they were white for a second. We're gonna water. We just watered our plants back at home. I think and then we filled up our water container. Okay. Yeah, let's head back to the island just so we can start crafting stuff. Do our little thing, our little thingy thing. Nice. Okay. Plants are looking good in terms of water. Yes. Yeah, they're good. Okay, first off, we need metal sheets. Go ahead and give me 2. And then we need 2 adobe. Oh no, how can you increase the capacity on chests? Because we can only hold 12 of an 20 of an item. I just want to know how we can increase that the same way we can with our inventory. Because our inventory is shared across all our chests, which is really tossing me here. There we go. Perfect. How's the battery looking? Ah, yeah, not that bad. I'm gonna recharge it. Thank you. Alright, what can we craft, though, in Station 2? Bounce shoes. The special alloy in these interacts with jump pad magnets, allowing the user to reach new heights. Oh! Okay, so that's how we get to new areas. Or specifically that one area in the scrapyard that we keep missing. That I'm always like, I feel like I should hit that, but for some reason it won't let me. That's cool. Then we can also go 3x3 grow bed? 3x3 grow bed. We can get pruners, copper bar, flexible lumber. Flexible lumber? Okay. Better fishing rod. Actually, no, we already had the fishing rod. Right? This is our main fishing rod? Collector rod? Yeah, collector rod. Okay. Now we have enough to make the cooking station. Let's make a good home-cooked meal. Oh, I already had one. Okay, that's on me. Maybe we could donate it. Nice. Yeah, what am I supposed to do if I have another one of these? There's no other recycler, is it? Is there? Okay, we can make carrot soup. We can make chef salad. We can make spaghetti al pomodoro. Scrambled eggs. Or waffles. Okay, I feel like I don't have nearly enough crops for this. Okay, I think we do need to go back to the Hanging Gardens because I think there's a lot there that we just don't have. How's our water can looking? Do we have it filled? Yeah, we should. And plus it's raining, so I don't need to water plants. Okay, can I donate this actually? I'm curious. Oh, I got fish here. I always love to donate fish. Because I have no purpose for these. Nice. Just make sure that's all the fish. Yeah. Copper scraps. Oh, copper scraps are actually worth something. That's nice. I want waffle fries. What's up, Kiki? How you doing? Time to go back to the Hanging Gardens. Because we got stuff to do. Bro. Remember the thing I have tomorrow? What thing do you have tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I'll DM you? Yeah, please DM me. Because it's Friday. I have a vague idea. I don't know if it's what you're referring to, though. Hanging Gardens time. I love the imagination motif, guys. The main motif of the song is used throughout the entire soundtrack, and it's awesome. Hanging Gardens. There we go. Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah. Did you find someone to go with? Found no one? Oh, darn. I'm sorry about that. You're still going? Literally almost every source exhausted. Really? Everyone's busy? That is insane. Everyone's busy one night. What was I gonna do? I wanted to look for more plants. I'm gonna lose it. 07 Kiki. This is an 07 moment. I don't need this. I need pruners. So what are you doing tomorrow? I am unfortunately busy as well. My coworkers asked if I wanted to join them for a jam sesh after work. I am so sorry, Kiki. I don't know, is Mello here? Mello, you still here? Mello Maniac. Hi, Mello. Kiki has a question for you. Oh, I can break this. Hang on, where's my hammer? The hammer. He's real. I cannot seem to find where to get like all these like really cool crops. Okay. One thing I did want to do though. Can I plant stuff here? Am I allowed to plant in public farms? I'm not. And can you handle larger crowds and having to stand relatively close to strangers? Yeah, that is one of the main problems of events like this. The reason I haven't asked Mello yet? That makes sense. I can gamble? Hang on. Nobody should have told me I could gamble in here. Spinning the wheel. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hang out with a friend tomorrow. Oh, Kiki. I'm glad you'll be with a friend tomorrow. I am too. I'm glad you'll be hanging out with someone. Make sure to eat or I will find you. I think you might need to find Mello regardless. Can I do hopscotch? I jumped too far. Anyway, this is depressing. If you asked me sooner, I probably would have been able to. I think it was, not yesterday, maybe the day before that my coworker, like, came over to me. He's like, hey, no, you play guitar, right? I'm like, yeah, I play guitar. I dabble. I dabble. He's like, yeah, you want to join us for a jam session Friday night? Well, he originally asked me for Wednesday. And I had to say no because I had to do project related stuff. But I told him I'd be down for Friday. Ads? We're in ads. Hold on, let me turn on PC. Okie dokie. I did want to check the community bin here, because I want to see if they reset, or if they're the same thing. Let's take a look. Go ahead and give me a little bit more rubber, because that's fun. Can I know what the thing is, though? I'm not going to say on stream. Okay, so Splendid Toadfish and Sunflower Sea Star. So they do change. It's not like they just reset, they actually do change. Fellas, what do you think my luck is for getting these fish today? Oh, I'm so good at fishing. It also doesn't seem like we have a whole lot of fishing, or special, fishing areas available. Shame, but alright. Ooh, copper scraps. Copper seems pretty useful in this game, so I guess we'll just find out how much that's going to be. Well, on the bright side, these aren't the same fish I was getting the other day. Nice. But I am still getting the same, like, luck of getting, like, one drop. Geeks. Thank you for the resub.
Fix that problem.
You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Ooh, hang on. Special fishing spot. I don't think that's close enough. Nope. Hang on. No, I did? I don't know about that. That's been pissing me off lately. I try and keep them to, like, the bare minimum. I'm even, like, considering, I'm considering re-enabling pre-roll ads. That way, that way you just need to watch, ads as you enter, and the rest of the stream will be ad-free. Guess you paid for power bill and gas today. Mallow, it better not have been you. Better not have been you. That's not a special spot, but I'll go ahead and I'll fish anyways. You gotta be joking me! Hang on, actually, I'm curious. What's my proficiency for fishing? Do I get rarer fish the more I level up? Bite 20% faster, 30% chance of resetting after immediate failure, 20% chance of gaining 50% XP when fishing. I don't know if it's actually going to give me, like, rarer drops. I got so angry at Melo's implications, I forgot what I was actually going to say. Was it about ads? Was it about the fact that I might be switching back to pre-rolls only versus, like, the 90 seconds every 30 minutes? And, of course, Mello goes into lurk. Mello. SMH, Mello. Yes? Okay, cool. I'm glad I remembered something. Okay. My memory has been utterly atrocious today. If anyone was here for the earlier stream, you'll know I was getting so, like, derailed and needed to, like, constantly recenter myself. It did not get better during the rest of the day. It did not get better when I went into work. I'm just trying to fish. Let me fish. Dude, do you want? But I hate the idea of joining someone's stream for the first time and getting hit with ads. See, unfortunately, that kind of happened. That's happening to me more now than I would like for the new ad system. I think on average, I'll join a stream and I'll just get like the 3 ads back to back. And it's like maybe what, like 40% of the time now? Which is not a fun experience. And at that point, I'm like, why am I just not using pre-rolls? Special fishing. Can I please see my... There we go. Please don't mess this up. I messed it up. And I got algae. The amount of algae I have is insane. I do not like it. You're getting hit with them on other streams? Hold on, this is an interesting convo, but I have to drive. Yes, please drive safely, Kiki. I know you text to speech when you drive, but drive safely. I'm going to take this. Thank you. I'm going to take those flowers because I like them and they're pretty. That's flax, never mind. I'll still take it. I'm not in the car yet? Okay, well, still, drive safely when you do get in the car. Give me my collector rod and give you my hammer back. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. This is short so I can wait. Okay. Wait, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Didn't you say you were going to turn on your computer? Okay, so you're leaving home is what it sounds like, versus like leaving work to head home. Turn on so I can sub at a cheaper price. Oh, that's okay. I see, I see. My pruners, thank you. I'm gonna just go into the forest here. I'm gonna just start pruning everything, just stuffing every single plant that I can in my pockets. Heck yeah. I feel like a little gremlin right now, just going around taking everything. No crumbs. I can't seem to get here without my jump shoes. Where? Okay. You leave me home and need jeans. Oh, okay, okay. Stop falling in. I see a special fishing spot. Can we hit it? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Please, I don't want algae. Okay, you know what? I'll take the minigame. I will take the minigame. Fuck! Sorry. Sorry. I did not mean... I resorted to cereal for dinner. Mello, I can get you food. What do you want? What are you in the mood for? No? Bad? You know, funny thing. I wasn't asking. What do you want, Mello? What are you in the mood for? Where's my phone, actually? That's in my pocket. I'm in the mood for cereal. See, that doesn't sound like you're in the mood for it. Sorry, I just opened my phone to see my brother being an absolute idiot. What is he doing? I can't share this without giving away his Instagram handle. It's his private, so I'm not gonna do that. But let it be known, he is being an idiot. Let's see, what can I, what have we got? No, I don't want it shipped to me. I want it shipped to this place. Hang on, I'm getting a call, fellas. I don't know.
Mello doesn't say anything. I have their wing order. I just have to see if the place is still open.
I see, I see. Mello has not given me anything to work with.
Mello's not going to give you anything to work with. Actually, you know what? Just tell Mello to be ready in like 30 to 40 minutes. I'm gonna just drive Mello to someplace.
Okay, Mello.
I'm gonna go get Mello.
Be ready to go in like 30 to 40 minutes.
Mom's on her way. I'm gonna feed you.
Why are you on the phone with my mother? I don't know. Because I can?
I called him. I called him.
She did call me. This is...
I'm driving and I heard that you hadn't eaten food and was just gonna eat cereal. And you know, I was gonna get dinner while I was out and about, so might as well go get a friend. So
Well, there you have it, Mello.
think about where you wanna go. Think about where you wanna go. I'll be on my way in like 20 minutes.
I can't? Why
I
not?
can't wait.
Why not, Mello?
It's not that close to your curfew. I got you.
I can't leave my house? Why? We haven't hit the curfew yet.
No, we're not close to it yet. Like, if we just go, like, and get fast food, we still have plenty of time before the curfew. Like, I take us to the drive-thru and then drop you off back home.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time.
Plenty of time, plenty of time. So what did you say, 20 minutes?
I'll be on my way in, like, 20 minutes max. Again, I need to go buy teas. I've been procrastinating this, and I kind of have to buy them. The store closes in, like, 18 minutes, so...
Oh yeah, no, that probably better to do that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm literally driving there now. But I need food too, so Mello, what are we eating for dinner? I could get it and then drop it off as well.
I just can't leave the house like that. My parents don't let me do spontaneous things. They need at least a day or two in advance.
That's bullshit! Sorry, I forgot Loftia retrain, no cursing.
It's okay, I accidentally dropped an F-bomb earlier because I missed a fishing minigame.
I heard that. That is unfair, Mello. You're a grown adult. You're a grown adult. You can spontaneously go out with friends. Sorry.
Mello, hear me out. What if we asked? What if we asked, hey,
I told you.
a friend is asking if I could grab food with them. Would you be okay if I just ran out for a couple minutes to go get food? Literally just a couple minutes. Home before the curfew.
I also was a teacher's pet, and I work in healthcare. I know how to deal with relatively older people and get them to like me. So, just saying.
My dad's had a long day. My mom's been stressed the hell out today.
Ask your dad.
What are the chances of getting an I don't care? Which could pass as a yes.
This is true.
That's the kind of shenanigans I would pull with my parents. I'd be like, okay, which one of you can give like an I don't care? Slim?
Okay, then fine. I'll be your DoorDasher. What do you want?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Mello, you're getting food regardless. But what are you in the mood for? Mood for
I
cereal?
did not expect this call to be this long.
I also did not expect this call to be this long. I thought this was going to be a one and done thing. See, Mel, I don't think you're in the mood for cereal because you said you resorted to cereal.
Also, cereal tends to be extremely sugary and would be better off as a dessert. So maybe if you eat a little bit of real food first and then you have space for dessert, then you can eat the cereal.
This is very true. Yeah, that's right. I called you out, Mello. I called you out on that.
There's not much you can get past the two of us, Mello.
Yeah, Mello, I think it's just better if you tell us what you're in the mood for and we we can arrange that. I'm too indecisive.
Are you craving something like savory? Do you want something greasy? Do you want Chinese food?
I couldn't pick anything even if you gave me a list.
Do you want wings?
Shall I pull up a roulette wheel? Mom, whatever you want, I'm down.
I literally am in the mood for like not on. See, here's the difference between you and me. When I got home, I also had cereal because I was hungry but didn't want to make a meal, so I had it as a snack. And now I need real food. I'm not super hungry, so I'm not craving anything, but I'm still getting myself real food because your girl needs it, and I know you need it too, Mama. Also, I'm at the store now, so I'm gonna hang up, but I'm gonna be in chat now.
Okay, okay.
Thanks for answering randomly times.
You know I will.
Kind of shocked me. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Kiki. All right, so think about what you want, Mello. If you want, we can start putting a list of things on a roulette wheel, and we can just like let the roulette wheel spin. We can put burger, we can put chicken nuggets, we can put tacos, we can put burritos. To be really fancy, we can put a cheesy gordita crunch on there from Taco Bell in particular. Too indecisive? That's why I'm saying we can put a wheel together. We can put a roulette wheel together, and we can just see what it's gonna pick. I think you want that, Dad? I'm suggesting it. Mello, I'm not the one getting food. What I want is to make sure that you eat. Yeah, I don't know where time lives. Can't get him food. Ha ha ha. Good. Good. I don't want you guys getting me food. That's not needed. I'm saying though, I think you, Father, want cheesy gordita crunch. Actually, no. I kind of don't want a cheesy gordita crunch right now. I just want to throw out something really oddly specific from like a specific fast food chain. And it just so happened I landed on the cheesy gordita crunch. I know, but keep private. Once again, we can do the roulette wheel, Mello. Get up here without my bounce shoes. Okay, he keeps saying that, but I'm not seeing any magnetic pads to try this on. Also, doesn't this just go up to the main part of the island? I'm confused. Oh, these. These are what the jump shoes are for. In which case... What? I'm clipping through it. I'm just straight up clipping through it. Okay. Give me these, give me these. We got a lot of stuff to take home right now. Tell you what, we'll do a little bit more fishing. Because, man, I love fishing. But, Mom, whatever you're hungry for, just order a second one and I'll have that. Okay, so what you're saying is you do want food, Mello. So you do want something. We just gotta figure out what it is. We've made an inch of progress. Just an inch of progress. We're gonna end up with In-N-Out. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, as default, you could choose In-N-Out, Kiki. Why is there someone in the water? How did you get there? Get in the water? I'm trying. I'm literally trying. It will not let me. How did she get in the water? I'll have whatever you're having. See, okay. She's willing to bend whatever she's having. She's in... She... Poseidon would be so proud. You know, back when Percy Jackson was in its peak, I took my godly parent quiz, and I got Poseidon, I think, on like 3 different occasions. I think I'm just genuinely a son of Poseidon. Nice, I'll take that. Fish. Fish. Fish! I'm so good. I got Apollo and Aphrodite. I guess mine's just unanimous. I have been claimed by my by my godly father. Nice. Bunch of random fish. Actually, do we have any of the fish that we need? No. Okay. Can we get more fish though? Or do we have? Can we get more rods? Can we get more? Can we get a better rod that's going to increase our chances of getting more uncommon fish? I was never into Percy Jackson, so I don't know mine. I mean, you can still take the quiz. Actually, well, love Apollo, but no, thank you, Percy Jackson wise. That's fair. No, that's 100% fair. Copper scraps, thank you. I gotta figure out what to do with these copper scraps. Ah, I missed. Okay, hang on. I gotta turn up the music again. Are there any special spots around here? I see one. I don't know if I can reach it though. Nope, can't reach it. Not from here at least. I gotta go up to the bridge. Guys, I will not lie. I look so dead today at work. I think my coworkers were a little bit concerned about me. Because one of the guys, they're like, hey, no, you doing okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing okay. Why do you ask? Mind you, I came into work with way more energy than I should have, and that should have been a sign that things were not okay. I'm like, heck yeah, I feel like I can, like, power through the day. 2 hours later, I was, I was having a hard time. Let's go back to the neighborhood. I gotta sell all these fish and all this algae because we don't need it. I'm also happy that it rains as often as it does on this server, because I don't need to water my crops. They just sort of get watered naturally. It's great. It's fantastic. There's a battery. Thank you. I found like the only pair of jeans that fit me. Are they like an expensive brand of jeans? Cause that would suck if they were like an expensive brand. Yeah, I really need to. Where do you get an egg? Where do you get eggs? We can't really do anything right now because we have these crop plots that are filled for the next, how long? 6 hours? 5 hours. They're on sale, actually. Unfortunate, the metal on is copper, which I hate. Ooh, I don't like copper. from 40 to 27. It's not a bad deal, actually. It's 13 bucks off. Whatever you want, I'll have. I don't think that was the question, Mello. I want what you want? Okay. So we're just going to be going back and forth on this. Well, my team is not doing well. Oh no, Starfall. I have a feeling I will return these jeans, but another time. I mean, as long as you can, like, make some use out of them, I guess, for the time being. So now you're tapped on 2 devices. Oh, heck yeah. I want what you want. Oh my goodness gracious. You two are just going to be going back and forth on this for a while. Hang on. I see a box. A crate, if you will. Give me crate. They fit well, just not the color metal. Yeah, copper isn't my go-to. Actually, I do want to talk to Hazel. Yeah, we don't have wheat here. Actually, oh, we do have wheat. Never mind. Now, how do we get chickens? Hang on, guys. I think I know how to solve this. I think I know how to solve this issue. Hey, ReadyBot. What should Mello have for dinner? Spicy tacos? Okay, we're never trusting ReadyBot again. I hate mixing metals. All my jewelry is silver or copper. Where's one gets spicy tacos? That's a good question. Probably from like a local like Mexican place. Silver or gold? Okay, that makes more sense because like copper doesn't seem right if you're complaining about copper on your jeans. That's a great question. I see it in the recipes that you can like get eggs. I just want to know where you get them. You have to grow like a farm for chickens. What's the deal here? I mean, might even try to return these tomorrow if I have the time. If you're gonna return them tomorrow, what's the point in getting them in the first place then? Like, are these for your outfit for tomorrow's event? I'm back, chat. Trust, and I have candy ideas. Heck yeah. In case I don't have time tomorrow. Gotcha. Have you found the recipe to get the level 2 pruners? Yes, I have those. I just haven't actually made them yet. They're right here. Also precise to cut delicate mushrooms. There's level 2 pruners? There are. Yeah. We've also got a shovel here. We've got bounce shoes. Actually, I probably should make this, shouldn't I? Copper bar, flexible lumber. I see. Okay. I'm going to start that. We're going to quickly get some more metal scrap. I cannot, for the life of me, find that recipe. I can't remember where I got it, but I believe I got it by doing, Kasim's side questing. Oh! Oh! That's where it was! That's where I got it. Hanging Gardens. Hang on, I can show you. I can show you where I got it. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. I got it from the network stations or the community boxes, whatever the hell they're called. That thing over there. That's where I got it. This one by the lake here is where I got it. Yeah, so if you do the research station here, you get tools, upgrades, and I believe it's... You get a lot of stuff. So you get the refining station level 2. You get, I believe, the tools upgrade for each of them, if I remember correctly. Oh, the pink fish? Believe so? I think I gotta do them all. Yeah, it's a bundle reward, so you get, I believe that's where I got it. Echo, Sierra just started the stream. Perfect. We'll raid out to, Echo in about an hour. Why are you here? I was trying to get the pink one for a while. Could not get a single one of those. Yeah, I was just sort of here. I was doing this for a while. Ignore him. Why are you here? Why are you eating my popcorn? I just can't win today. Anyway, I do still have some stuff that I need to... Yeah, these are the fish that are going to be more... Crunch! A new challenger approaches. That's a pathetic challenger, but alright.
Oh yeah! Please tell me that was on camera, else I did that for nothing.
It wasn't, but I didn't even see what you did.
The sea lion, bro.
Oh yay, brotherly love? This isn't brotherly love, this is brotherly hate.
Hey!
He just came in here, stole my not even nutrient food. Never said a strong challenger. No, fair enough. Are you done yet? Sorry about that, chat. He literally came in here, stole my popcorn, and left. Like, time our lavender child isn't being helpful. Mello, what do you want? Mello, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you don't tell us what you want for dinner. I don't know what I want. I'll make this a bit more convincing. Oh, not the dead disappointment. I'll make this a bit more convincing, Mello. I will not eat until I know that you have eaten. Yeah, let's start from there. What do you not want? Like, what are you not in the mood for? I don't like that threat. Well, it wasn't towards you, Kiki. Had enough of IRL mom and dad disappointments. Anywho. But Mello, we just want to make sure that you eat and that you enjoy what you eat. So you need a little treat. That's what I'm hearing. What's your comfort food? Kiki, what are the chances of you getting your hands on that very specific ice cream flavor that we were trying to find the other day? Or not the other day, the other month. I know it's like spur of the moment. I don't know where they sell that. Where they sell Mello's ice cream. I don't know what store to go to for it. No, I don't want ice cream. Well, what do you want, Mello? What sounds good for Mello's dinner? None of the stores have it. I've been looking. Darn. That's really disappointing. I'm still holding onto a ton of fish, aren't I? I am. I still have a ton of fish in my inventory. And a ton of algae. You want Wendy's? Moon likes Wendy's. She does in fact like Wendy's. I don't mind anything. But Mello, what are you craving? We had Wendy's night? Heck yeah. What'd you guys have? Personally, I think that my favorite's probably the Dave's Double. I do like the Dave's Double. It's a good burger. Their fries, though? Holy... Okay, funny story. I don't have a Wendy's near me. It's, like, inconveniently far to the point where I would not go out of my way to order it unless I would... Actually, yeah, no, I wouldn't go out of my way to order it unless I was in a part of town that had Wendy's. And I was like, yeah, I want a Wendy's. Dave Single, we had coupons for them? Heck yeah. You didn't want it? Okay, Mello. That's okay. Take all the time you need. But, yeah, no, so I got... Last time I went to Wendy's, I got, like, a large order of fries, because I was like, I really want, like, their fries. I was really craving them. I don't know what they did to their fries. They were extra salty that day. And it, like, the second I put the bag down on in my passenger seat, I was like, holy crap. My nose just got filled with salt instantly. I ate them all. But it was still, you know. Arby's? No. Arby's is not an option. Get out of here with that. Mentioned it just to insult it. Yeah, no, that's about where it's at. Lid came out with a salt shaker. It smelled like it. Tasted fine, but it smelled like it. Okay, I need to sell a lot of stuff in my inventory. Go back to my neighborhood. There it is. Fish. Go ahead and shut that off. Thank you. And get rid of the algae. We do not need the algae. Man, go ahead and get rid of a decent amount of the plant fiber. We don't need it. We don't need all that. Okie dokie. We were trying to upgrade the shears, though, in order to get to the bamboo part of it. Which need more scrap metal for. Yeah, okay, so let's head back to the main hub for now, just to get more scrap metal. Loftia City. Fuck, I dropped some. That's unfortunate. That's going off to the side for now. Actually, hang on, no, I got a bag of trash right here. We need scrap metal, so let's go to the scrapyard. Scrapyard, scrapyard, scrapyard. Kitchen robbery? It is kitchen robbery time. Thank you. We're full on that, but we have, I believe, enough scrap metal now. No, not yet. Give me another... There we go. Now we should have enough. Yes, but I want a little bit more to have on hand, just in case. Thank you. That should definitely be enough. Alright, back we go. I need water, holy crap. I get so bored. I make a playlist of just gay songs. Well, now I'm curious. Is there like a story with that, or is that just like you're trying to gather like all the gay songs possible? Oh dang! I need to make two. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Now we're gonna be sitting here for a hot second. Give me a quick second, chat. I love gay songs so much. I mean, it's just an interesting thing to do when bored. Just make a playlist of just gay songs. I want to know if there's like a story behind it. Like, drink your freaking water. I just did. More? Alright. I have consumed water beyond, like, more water than I ever have in a day today. I got up, like, every hour or so just to refill my water, and I chugged it in, like, 15 minutes. I genuinely, like, was, like, having a really bad day today, and I just needed tons of water. Just a collection of gay songs, no reason, just gay songs in a playlist. Fair enough. You good? I have no idea. Are you sick? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, we got all the resources. Upgrade this. Yes. There we go. Then we got flexible lumber, which we use to make, what was it again? This. A copper bar. Perfect. Just gonna charge the battery for now. Okay, 2 copper bars. What do we need? What else do we need? 2 flexible lumber. Do we have enough for 2 flexible lumber? I have no idea. You good? I have no idea. Yeah, no. That's about where we're at right now. I'm just here. I'm vibing. Bubbles in a constant state of... What? Are we talking about Bubble from the Digital Circus? Am I reading that right? Who's your favorite NPC? Ooh. Right now? I honestly... Welcome on in, peace. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your day been, peace? Oh, hey there. What else do we need? Oh, we need the flexible lumber. Which, do we have enough to make? We do have enough to make. Not power, though. We need more power. Yoink. Nice. Real quote by Gooseworks. That is insane. No, but Gooseworks likes to troll. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Favorite NPC? Hazel is Hazel's a delight. I love Hazel. I think she might be my favorite as of right now, but they're all really like they're all really fun characters, and they all like have their own individual like personalities. Day was good. We had a good end of the month. Asked my boss for a raise and hopeful to get that. Heck yeah, peace. Honestly, you deserve that raise. You work hard, dude. I wish I could get a raise. They gave me a raise and then they took it away, and I'm like, bruh. Even though I knew going in it was a temporary raise, I'm like, bruh. So I need to apply for a permanent one. I gotta drive now. Drive safe, geeks. Bikey, imagine not twitching and driving. Peace, if you are twitching and driving, I'm gonna have to fight you on that one. Rookie? No, don't rookie that. That's not something we should be. I would never. Oh yeah, no, definitely, definitely not. You know what I love, guys? I definitely not got a speeding ticket while modding before. I don't even know, like, what you expected. You're lucky you didn't get a ticket for, modding and driving. Modding and driving. It's partly cloudy. I guess it's partly cloudy. I mean, yeah, look. Your lucky speeding was the only thing that you got off on. Okay, does that mean that we have enough now to make the... What am I missing? I'm missing the energy for it. ASMR through car speakers as the cop was chatting to me. They were making weird sounds. Okay, hear me out. I'm a little hesitant to hear you out after that, but sure. Sure, I'll hear you out. Politely steal some of your organs. I can't feel my feet. Yes. This I am aware of. I remember the story of you driving out here for a karaoke night. End of story? Okay, I guess that's a reasonable explanation. It's like 2 bricks, but I feel like at some point you gotta like be watching the speedometer a little bit more closely. How much power do we have again? I forgot. 3 power. Jeez. On the bright side, though, we're at 100% efficiency. We should be getting that power back very soon. I do. That was almost 2 years ago. Okay. Okay. That's a hell of a story to tell, though. I will not lie. Oh. Oh, we can sell the process stuff for a lot more. That's good to know. Where's the person's solar panel? First off, this is a beautiful island. What on earth? Second, I'm gonna just steal your power. I'm sorry, but I need it right now. Beautiful island, spooky juju. I'ma just take some of your power and run. Hopefully they don't mind. Hopefully. Okay, give me those level 2 printers. Alright, so now we can cut bamboo. Which means we can go back to the floating isle, the hanging gardens, my bad. Hi, Mello. Oh, the AI overlord bot is here? Yeah, that's right, bot. He's getting banned after tonight. I've decided. I don't like him. Now, I could turn him off. But I don't want to. I would rather just ban him. Terrible timing, Mello. I don't know, the timing is pretty serendipitous, if you ask me. Sharg. Back to the Hanging Gardens. We have more areas to explore now, and I'm excited. Let's go take a look at the new areas. Now that we got our upgraded tools, we can go properly take a look. What time is it? It's 9:22. Okay. I did say the next person is live. Okay, where are we going? We're going to the right. The bamboo forest. Yep. Because now that we got level 2 hammer, we can actually break through these rocks now. Chat replay, it looks like I'm calling Mello an overlord. This is pretty. Holy crap. Are these solar panels? They are, but they're not useful. So what was the point of me being up here then? Oh, hang on. Nice. So now we get bamboo. Now, why do we need bamboo? That I'm not entirely sure of. This doctor show has traumatized me. 10 out of 10 recommend. Which one? There's a couple doctor shows. What did the ghost say to the panda? Bamboo. Oh, that's funny. That's a hardy har har. The pit? Oh, I've started the pit. Shows way too much. One of my brother's friend, I say friends. He does not like using the word friends. One of my brother's mutuals was a guest star on the pit, which is pretty cool. I started myself. I think I finished episode 1, and I was like, I feel like I need to watch a little bit more before I gain like a good opinion on if I like or don't like the show. Because the pacing is interesting, considering it's all real time. But I'm willing to give it another shot. Episode 8 to episode 14 is rough. Of the first season or the second season? I actually don't know what the episode counts are for both seasons. But I'm going to assume it's a really intense episode. It's an intense... I'm going to assume operation, if it's that long. First season? Okay. Good to know. I'm on episode 14. Okay, so... what are the chances that it still goes on past that episode? Let's go up here, because I think that there was another segment up here that I was going to look at. Whoops. Stop hitting that. I need the prints. Thank you. Thank you. Give me that. There's another part somewhere. I don't remember where it was, though. Oh, was it down here? Might have been down here. I'm not entirely sure. No, it wasn't, because this is the central lake. Ooh, wait, hang on. Fishing spot. Okay, well, don't fall into the water like an idiot. Well, the first season is 15 episodes. I mean, it could start off as a really bad, season 2 could start off really bad. You never know. By bad, I mean like intense or like rough. Go back to the time, aka an hour ago. Brought up Ray Boolia and time just said, oh, that one. I started calling Ray that one. It's more because you said it was the character that you hate the most or something in the Happy Happy lore. What's up, Mello? Did I ever shoot that? Please don't give me algae. No! I'm gonna lose my mind. Fishing seems fun in this game. It very much reminds me of the Dead by Daylight generator minigame, which I don't mind. But I do really like it in this context. It's just you go, you find a fishing spot, take a swing, pray that you hit it, otherwise you're gonna get algae. Oh, I can't play Dead by Daylight. I cannot sit through a Dead by Daylight game anymore. I used to, once upon a time. I scaredy cat. I think the only time I've actually like been scared in a Dead by Daylight game is if like I'm not paying attention. I missed a spot, so I got algae. If I'm not paying attention and someone's like really not even good at the game, because I get more annoyed at that game than I get scared. It's quote unquote horror, but if you're playing with the fact that it's multiplayer, just makes it 20 times like more goofy than it does scary. Nah, Chucky comes walking up to me, it's over. Actually, that reminds me. The only thing that has scared me is if I'm going against a god tier hunter, whichever she is. It's literally been years since I even opened the game. Now, if I'm going against something like that, I am actually... I need to change of pants. Because if I see something... If I see a projectile flying all the way across the map and I get sniped by it, no. Game over. I'm done. No, I do. I hate that one with the blinding, burning, smoking passion. I think I hate him. I don't know. You think? Wait, hang on. You think you hate him? You're just creating beef out of nowhere? Okay, Cootie. I wanted to go back into Dead by Daylight when the FNAF collaboration happened. Even that wasn't enough to bring me back to the game. I literally could not care less about Dead by Daylight. In fact, one of my favorite pieces of media. I need to find this very quickly. One of my favorite like articles on Steam, one of my favorite Steam guides is this one right here. How to prepare carbonara while you're waiting for a lobby in Dead by Daylight. I kid you not. This is an actual thing. Here below, a convenient recipe that can be performed in about 20 minutes, the exact time for a lobby to start. Because the lobbies take so freaking long to get into. We're gonna read through this because I absolutely love the comedy of this. Looking for a match. Well, guess we got time to do something in the meantime. Some go skiing, some play chess, some visit his or her grandma, some go trekking. We're gonna make food instead. Ingredients. We need a pot of water, noodles, the best are spaghetti or macaroni, salt, eggs, pepper, pork jowl, and sheep cheese. Everything else other than that is blasphemy. What we don't need: cream, onion, garlic, any kind of herb or plants, spices other than pepper, and oil. Everything else that is everything else than the few required ingredients is not carbonara, and you are not allowed to call it in this way. Anyway, keep in mind, cream does not make carbonara saucy, but flat and tasteless, like you like your field to cook. Garlic and onions do not add some flavor. You ain't gonna make a ragu. And it goes on like like this. It's got like such like dry humor spread throughout. It's so goddamn funny, and I love it. I love going back to this Steam guide every once in a while, just to remind myself why I don't play Dead by Daylight. So now anytime I talk about making a carbonara, someone's like, wait, are you just waiting for a Dead by Daylight game? The two have just become synonymous at this point. Did I miss that? Okay, no, I didn't. It's not out of nowhere. I have my reasons. Guys, I live up to my name. Trust, I live up to my name. Okay, now someone fall asleep to someone reading that. You want to fall asleep to me reading about how to make a carbonara while waiting for a Dead by Daylight game? You know what? All the power to you. I can fall asleep to anything, cutie. These days, I'm not gonna speak on what I fall and what I don't fall asleep to. Let's just say there are two. Actually, I'm gonna just hold these up, and I'm not gonna say a thing. They're both empty, and I bought these yesterday. Since when do you sleep? It's a good question. No, last night was actually bad. I can't even lie. I'm gonna be real, chat. So, I started working last night on this animated pilot, and I was like, this isn't going as fast as I want it to. Like, I'm not feeling as efficient doing my work. So at 3:30 in the morning, I was like, all right, I think in order to kick myself into gear, I'm just gonna start stream. He went live and said late night stream as I woke up from my walk. You were Peace, you were there? You were there? No, you were not there. You didn't see anything, Peace. I was not awake then. I was sleeping soundly in my bed. Yep, definitely. I did? No. Okay. All right then. Started working last night. That implied he stopped. He stopped? What? Moment in history? Listen. I stopped because I ended. I finished the project. I finished it at 7:45 in the morning. Right in time for the Subnautica trailer to drop. That was the... We did that on stream earlier. I'll post the reaction, but I won't post anything that happened beforehand. My dog had an issue, so I was sat at my PC until work. I was not aware that you were there, Peace. That's embarrassing. I think at one point I looked over at the stream count for some odd reason. I don't know why. I was just like, I got curious because it was like what, 5:30 in the morning or something. There were like 6 people watching me just work. I was like, where are you from that you're up this early? Hi Time, hi PK. What's up, PB? How's it going? We're talking about the non-existent stream that happened earlier today. Kiki's not here, is she? What does that say? Weta? Is that English? Didn't mean to do that. How much fish do I have, actually? What do I have right now? Oh, no. Hi, Kiki. I thought you were with Mello already and you turned off stream. Go away, Kiki. I don't want to discuss this. Hi, Mello. Hi, Kiki. How's it going? I don't know what's happening. Good. That's okay. We don't need to. I found a non-binary song? Heck yeah. We've run into the same problem? Wait, what's the same problem? That's okay. We don't need to VOD watch. We don't know what to get? Still? Okay. I forgot to give you the acronym. Or viewer piece, so I thought PB was like, oh, peanut butter. No, we had to designate you two. That way we could keep tabs. As who we're talking to. You were tossing around In and Out, Kiki. Is that something that you both are in the mood for? In and Out will take too long. That's fair. I can give you an AI summary. Well, hey, no, we don't need to do that. You know, I'm feeling evil. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, cutie. I'm not very golden retriever shaped. I feel like at one point in my life I've been told I'm the physical embodiment of a golden retriever, and I don't know how to feel about that. Am I able to reset? I should be able to reset. I overshot it. Give me the algae. I shall fish. Answer call? Hang on. What do you want?
You're the physical embodiment of a double-decker couch.
So anyways, chat. That's all he wanted to say. No, that's all he wanted to say. I'ma fight you. I'ma fight you so hard. Oh, hi, Bug? No, he doesn't get a hi for that. He didn't even say hello. He just called me a double-decker couch and just... I gave him one? He's not deserving of one. It's fine. I'm playing golf with him later. I will absolutely wreck him. I will remind him why he does not like to play golf with me. So, where do we go? Wendy's also sounds pretty good. How far are you from a Wendy's? In peace, which one? Whichever one hates me. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I guess there's the answer. Asking you shall receive, I guess. I don't really know. She's staring into my soul. Well, Mello, what is your soul desiring today for nutrient consumption? Whoever said it was on site will be the one I don't want to say hi to. Can someone named Peace actually hate anyone? I think it'd be very ironic. Go to Arby's? No! Do not... Why are you suggesting that? Do you just hate, like, actual food, cutie? It should be like criminal to go to Arby's. Y'all don't want the meteor? No. I'd rather eat a pound of sand than anything on the Arby's menu. The only exception being fries, I guess. It's hard to mess up fries. Jack is playing Death Stranding. First off, why are we calling him by his government name? It's Mr. Five Oshel, my loving husband, my my Yowie, my other Yowie half. Boring man for boring game. Did you say that to him? I'm making the couch gay just because of the government names is tough. Yeah, I hate actual food because I genuinely don't eat. Not even Arby's totally live up to my name. Cutie, what did you get from your kitchen robbery earlier? I'm gonna watch this I'm gonna watch this band speedrun at any percent no glitch. See, I would turn on his stream, except I'm trying to be somewhat family friendly for the raid train. And knowing Mr. Five Oshel, it's only gonna take me 3 seconds before a slur gets said. So, hell yeah, somebody mentioned Yowie. Let's go. I mean, that's my husband. Of course, there's gonna be. Of course, there's gonna be Yowie. Hold up, Death Stranding being called boring. It's on site. Yeah, okay. That's a conversation for Bug. That's a conversation for you and Bug. Let me get that crate again very quickly. Yeah. Anything good? That's more the same old, same old. I got, remember when I said sometimes don't actually do kitchen robbery? Yeah, okay, so I'm still waiting for you to do a kitchen robbery then, cutie. Go get something to eat. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Okay. I just want the box to stay in one place. Is it really that hard? Thank you. Get rid of all the algae. I really don't think I need algae for anything right now. How are our plants looking? 4 hours left. Good to know. Season finale time? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Do we have anything that we like need to create right now? My lights just went off for no reason. I know it's not a blackout, my phone's still charging. I scared. Could just be like a light bulb went out. That's to happen. Yeah, I can't make anything without carrots. I just don't. I don't have anything. I'm going to charge my battery. Everyone's got so much cooler bases than me. I need to do more. Let's go to the Hanging Gardens. What I want to do is I want to find more research stations because I know there's 3 at the Hanging Gardens. I want to know where they are. I just remembered something. I would describe it, but I'm not dragging people into this. Okay. Does my map show where the research stations are? It does. Okay. Actually, let's go to the community farm. Just all the way up there. Where? I think it's all the way up there somewhere. Time it was fairy lights on vines plugged in next to my bed. Outlet could have tripped. You never know. There could be a few. There are a few decent factors that could play into why the lights were turned off. Ooh, hang on. There's goodies in here. Oh, I got the hammer for this. Hang on. Yoink. Bauxite ore. Okay. Interesting. Where are my shears or pruners? Thank you. Nice. Perfect. Okay, we gotta head all the way back up. How do we get back up again? This way. Ooh, great. Hang on. Goodies. Last time I did this, my friends got random hacking scratches on their hands. Interesting. Why scratches? Well, I guess I should say, like, why the hands, of all places? Was this like something that you guys woke up to? Like, woke up with the scratches on your hands? Because that'd be interesting. Okay, lovely. I felt something on my hand now. It's not my sleeve. They hardly reach my wrists. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess let's talk to Arlo very quickly. Thanks for delivering the snacks to Kasim, time traveler. I'm sure Herb wants you to try a round of community farming, but you should talk to him first. It might not look like it, but he keeps those gardens running like a well-tended hive. Okay, so I guess I gotta talk to Herb now. Oh, here's the, okay, what do we need? Oh, okay. Got it, okay. That's how we get the trowel, that's how we get the beehive. That's how we get trellises, and then overall, that's how we get the irrigator. Which I assume helps with crops and keeping them watered. Which in that case, actually, hang on. If that's the case, and I'm able to get upgrades for more stuff on my island, I could, like, theoretically keep my farms just on auto, where I don't need to log on. Because right now they're in a state where they need water every, like, couple of hours. If I'm drip irrigating them and the rain is just doing its thing, that could possibly be a self-sustaining farm if we play our cards right. Hi, Herb. Aren't you a gem? Thanks for delivering those snacks. You see, Kasim handles the science of the ecological balance, while up here, we tend to land our own way to the... Land? I want to say that means lend. We tend to land our own way at the community farms. You've met Arlo already. Did you get a chance to see people trended the land there? I did not. Didn't seem to be any people there. It wasn't the right time for community farming then. Community farming happens on the hour, every hour. Up to 10 people register to grow as much as they can. We'll make sure everyone's nutritional needs are met while keeping the lands diverse and healthy. The better the group does, the more seeds they earn to grow for their own crops. Why not give it a go? Speak with Arlo when he opens the queue. I'm sure he'll appreciate it, an extra set of hands. Okay. So we plant as many plants as we can, and we can get seeds in return. I'm alone right now, so this is not helping. I don't want to influence anything. I feel like if I were to say something, it's not gonna be received well. Okay. Which means that the next is in 10 minutes, but unfortunately we're not gonna be able to be here in 10 minutes, because we're about to raid out in a couple. Heard finally putting you on community farming duty, huh? Perfect. We just patched up the fields after the quake. Now we're looking to boost our harvest as much as we can. See, this place is kind of special. Everything you plant here grows super fast. Same planting, same harvesting as your own farm, just supercharged. Every hour we play a cooperative game where we try and harvest as many crops as we can to feed all of Loftia. Also, that is pretty neat. It's a simple game. Just keep an eye on what's needed in the basket and what your teammates are doing, and you'll do fine. Applications open 5 minutes before the hour. Every hour. Just tell me when you're ready to play. Okay, I'm assuming that's why people are, at least these two are hanging around here. A community farm is an hourly event which happens, which up to 10 players coordinate to plant and deliver crops within the set amount of time. You build up scores by delivering shipments of requested crops to the basket. Each of those types of seeds are in the seed switcher and collect them from the seed dispenser. Then plant the seeds in garden beds, water them, and turn the crops in at the basket. Be careful what you plant. Crops you let wither impact the group score at the end. Okay, so they don't like waste and run off, which is honestly kind of cool. Also, unfortunately, this is not gambling. It's a seed switcher. Unfortunate. No, but I actually like the idea of that, having like a so this game is really based around its community and making sure that like people are engaged with each other, which I really like. I really like that you have like these events where you can compete against others. You have the community bins, which will benefit everyone using the space. So if the fish bins are full, you'll get more special fish, special fishing spots, which are really nice. Yeah, no, I was looking for the Vines remote to turn them back on. I'm not turning on the main light. If you know, you know. I don't think I do. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think right now we've done everything that we probably can. Just for now. I did want to take a look at this research station. Eggplant, yellow squash. Okay, so it's pretty much just like planting one of every crop and then bringing it here. That's going to affect my profits, though. I can't lie, that's going to affect my profits. Go ahead and give me the box. Yeah. Thank you for the scrap wood. Thank you.
Hey.
What's up, Herb? We're not from all that hiking yet, Sprout? I'm just getting started. Good. Keeps you in shape. Might even make it to 35 looking as good as me. I'm sorry, you're 35 and you look like this? Heck no, I'm not making it. I'm not making it past 20. Kidding. I'm older than that. You wouldn't tell, huh? I'll tell you what. Now that you've explored on foot, why not try soaring over the lake with your glider? Soaring? Like, soaring eclipse? I don't think he's here for that. That would be so funny if he was here just to witness that moment. Exactly, and while you're at it, why not drop off 2 more bags of healthy snacks for me? One for Coon on the overgrown path, another for Hazel by the windmill. Go on, take a leap from the lookout. I showed you earlier. Just do remember to open your glider on the way down. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and deliver these snacks over to Coon and Hazel. Yeah, because he's right over here in front of us. We'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and we will wrap up. Send everyone off on the right train. Hi, Coon. I got a snack for you. Oh. Everybody used to deliver a snack of raw fruits and veggies? Thank you, I guess. Once I'm done with this harvest, I might head over to help Arlo with some new recipes. I guess in the spirit of fair competition, I can help you. Got any questions? Deliver meals? Just drop the meals off in the bin next to your house. It'll get delivered safely to someone who wants it, assuming it's edible. Good luck. All right, this dude's a little This is a little hostile towards me. Well, that was interesting. But my cat was staring at the corner. So that's weird. She remained asleep through the random darkness. Interesting. Hi, Hazel. I got food for you. Oh, are those snacks? I was craving that. Thank you. Herb is a sweetie, and so are you, Peanut. Oh, Hazel. No. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. Welcome to the Windmill Island. We process grain here, but more importantly, it's home to the most beautiful flower field in Loftia. You know, I got a feeling flowers are the key to balancing Loftia out, but I'd better check with Kasim for an expert's take. Meanwhile, could you gather 3 flowers? Put them to good use, I promise. I have more than 3 flowers. Don't I? Whoa, my flowers! Oh no, they're right here. Okay. Alright, unfortunately this will have to be a task that we continue next time. We are just coming to the end of our journey here today. Okay, there will be no stream this weekend, unfortunately. I told myself I would take a break from work, and I would just detox myself. That means I'm not going to be working on music, I'm not going to be working on pilots, I'm not going to be working on videos, I'm not going to be streaming. I'm just going to be sitting down, playing a game. I know, shocker. What's up, PB? I did buy Switch 2 recently. I have midway through making a couch and I did something insane. What did you do that's insane? Crazy? I know. Insanely crazy. I do have a Switch 2 though, and I've been wanting to give Pokopia a try. Because I started it, but I haven't gotten really far into it. I don't see any scars like last time, so I assume it's safe. Most likely. Should be safe. I don't know why it wouldn't, unless there's like a creature scurrying around. I will check the Discord later, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and start this raid. We are going over to Echo Sierran, who is the next person in the Loftia train. Thankfully, we don't need to be scurrying, trying to figure out what to do for the next half hour. That was kind of getting to me a little bit because I was tired after a long day of work. As much as I wanted to keep going, I was falling asleep at my desk. But thankfully, the next person's live and we're able to continue on the raid train. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. I will see you guys again on Monday. Not for Music Monday, but for Minecraft. We're going to be doing some Lunchbox SMP. Because it's been a while since we've done that. And we finally got things fixed and squared out. So, I'll catch you guys then. Thank you all for tuning in. Unfortunately, I got you out. So I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.